Okay, something real quick for your Saturday. 2000s Dodge Ram. This is a 2004, and specifically, it's a 34-gallon tank. And I pulled down the tank because it was gas leaking when they fill it up, and they got the evap code. And this thing was completely rotted. And there's no more tabs. There's tabs here, but it doesn't lock on. But I used it to line it up. I drilled seven 932s holes with a drill bit. I was going to tap it, but I just said, I took a bolt and I whipped down each hole and it kind of gave it threads. And then I took the bolts that I go underneath and I put epoxy on them too. Hopefully they'll stay. Some of these were spinning right now, and that's why I double nutted it, because I really didn't. Now I don't really want to do lock nuts. This bolt, I had it. I had to make it longer. The bolt thing only came with 6. I thought there was 6 holes. There was 7. No big deal. I cut a V in here in the plastic. This is his locator tab. The original one didn't have a locator tab. When I pulled it out, I was like, oh, one of my bolts are right in the middle of that. But no harm, no foul. Maybe I have to get rid of this nut here because of the plug. I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna, work out. But minor details for something that's such a huge rig job that actually came out pretty good and probably better than original. And worst case scenario, if he needs another tank, we get a tank. This is still available if it's bent up, if we bent it up. But ultimately, it's not too bad. I couldn't get all these bolts all the way through. They kept spinning on me. So I think you can still get them off no matter what. You can grind them off in the end. You could reach in there and grab it in the gas if you had to. It's really not the end of the world. But obviously, if you had to go through that, if you had to get this out, you'd be getting a new tank. So I think I just saved the tank. So anybody who has a Dodge Ram that had this rotted thing and they want to take a chance on this, I don't think it's so bad. It's worth putting back up now and seeing. I said I would have rather something better over here. Maybe I'll be able to slip this off now that I got it tight and put at least a little washer. But I think it's pretty good. So let me give it a try.